Well, the world ends with you as a new year begins. What's up, guys? That guy who was like 4,000 kills with an AA12 and doesn't know how to use another gun here. Bringing you guys some MW3, FFA, AA12, MOAB abbreviation gameplay today. And the Modern Warfare 3 spawn system in free-for-all especially is so jacked up on people getting revenge kills. It doesn't matter where they spawn as long as they can shoot you in the bag. But if you have SitRep Pro and no one's using Dead Silence, then it's a good time. Anyway, today I want to talk about the game The World Ends With You just for a minute because that was probably my favorite Nintendo DS game back in the day. And the reason it was so awesome, kick-ass, is because of the characters. I don't remember a lot of the details, honestly. I should have probably Wikipedia'd it before I did this, but I believe your name was Neku, and you were in this like Japanese, Tokyo universe, but it was like parallel, like most games from Japan, but I believe there was this evil, and you had this, in the beginning, you had this partner, and you always have to have a partner for some reason, but she was just this, like, really lame girly girl, 411, I'm not going to make you a sandwich, so I'm pretty useless kind of bitch, but she's just dumb and annoying, but as the game progresses, you meet this really, really badass character. He's like this Chuck Norris-style character, and in the beginning, you're thinking, oh man, I wish he was my partner, not this silly girl. But as things change, like, he actually becomes your partner, and it's kind of out of the blue, and it's just like, damn, we're going to fuck shit up now. And that's pretty much the premise, having those Chuck Norris kind of characters in games and TV shows just really makes shows and just characters with depth. And recently I watched a show called Breaking Bad, and before I watched Breaking Bad, I honestly thought Dexter was the best TV show on television. Like, I don't even watch it on TV, just the best TV show out there. But I was pretty wrong about that. I mean, I was a Dexter fanboy, but Breaking Bad is legitimately one of the best shows I've ever seen. I've heard people talk about it before I even saw it, but, I will admit the first season is kind of slow. But just how much depth the characters have and the situations they're put in. I don't want to really spoil anything, but I've never felt so much emotion for characters. Like, no homo, I don't really get in shows like that, but just, like, I don't know, the acting is so top-notch, and apparently these people have won a bunch of Emmys. Like, how do I say this without spoiling? Like, at the end of Season 2, what happened to the girl and then the dad, that just made me feel so sad for the dad. I mean, just, like, how someone goes through that and just how, the butterfly effect and one thing leads to another. And then Season 3, all the crazy things that happen there. Like, Hank, he's such a good guy. He has a few low points, but, I can see why. But he's overall the good guy, and, Season 5 is going to be ramping up. One thing I like about the show Breaking Bad is most TV shows in America, like the way America does television, is they will keep showing a show until no one likes it anymore, and then they just kill it off. Shows like The Office are getting terrible now. Like, Michael Scott isn't even there, and, Dwight is funny, but Dwight and Michael Scott, they're kind of like, two sides of a coin. They go hand in hand, and when one isn't there, it's just kind of weird watching the show. But anyway, the thing about Breaking Bad is they're only having 5 seasons, and that's pretty much it. And every season has been good so far. Watching Season 1 takes a little bit getting into, but overall it's an amazing show. And then, the thing is with Dexter, there have been some bad seasons. Like, I didn't really like Season 3 with the whole Miguel, partner thing. And then Season 5, I didn't like that, blonde person. And then Season 6 was even kind of questionable with the religious killings. The Doomsday Killer. I mean, Season 6 had its highlights, but overall, just they're doing some silly stuff. Season 4 with Trinity was probably the best, and then 1 and 2 were pretty solid too. But Dexter's going to have 2 more seasons, so we're going to have to see how that plays out. But anyway, enough about that. I want to talk about New Year's resolutions and stuff for a bit. Oh yeah, and right there, my Moab only gets me 1 kill, which doesn't make a lot of sense. I'll take my kill streak back. Let me call that puppy in ground war, get a 9-man or something. But anyway, my New Year's resolutions, I have 2. The first one is to play on 10 in all Call of Duties, and so far I've been sticking with that one. I'm not getting any younger. It's 2012. I've been playing COD for like 4 years. I want to make it 10 because I want to turn on kids and feel special when I play Call of Duty. And the second one is do. Lately, I've been too passive this past year. 2011 was a very passive year for me, and I want to change that. Do or do not, there is no try. Yoda quote, Star Wars. The only reason I know that is because my French teacher has that poster in his room. Anyway, guys, I'm that guy who camps. I hope you guys are going to enjoy 2012. This is not the end of the world. It only ends with you if you want it to. And that sounds kind of emo. So anyway, I'm the guy who camps, and have a good day.